unpopular book opinions tag. So first of all, I would like to make a few disclaimers before I do this tag, and that is that I respect your book opinions. If you guys love a series that I just like, I just want to know that I do respect that you like a series, and I just hope that you respect that I might not like it. So pretty much, these are my opinions. This is not everyone's opinions as a whole. I am just doing this video on my own thoughts. And secondly, I wasn't actually tagged by anyone, but I've been seeing this video go around for a while and I thought, I want to do this, I'm going to stir up a little bit of controversy and do this tag, because every time I've watched someone else do it, I've absolutely loved it and agreed with a lot of people on their unpopular opinions. So I'm just going to jump straight on into it and do it. The first question is a popular book or series that you didn't like. And strangely enough, there's actually a lot of books that I could probably put for that question, but I'm going to go with A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And without spoiling anything, the second half of this book, there is a character that's introduced and some stuff happens, and I just could not stand it. I hated this part of the book, and it kind of just brought this book down overall for me, so I just didn't enjoy it. A popular book or series that everybody else seems to hate, but that I love. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, and I love this book. I can admit that it has its faults and a lot of downfalls, but I still love this book, and a lot of people hate it. A love triangle where the main character ended up with someone that you did not want them to end up with, or an OTP that you did not like. I am a hardcore Gale fan, and I think that him as a character as a whole deserved more than what Suzanne Collins gave him. Like, he didn't even need to have Katniss in the end. Like, he just deserved to have happiness that you just never get to see, and he deserved more. A popular book genre that I hardly reach for. Classics. I always reach for classic books off the shelves to buy them and to put them into my library for aesthetic purposes, but I have probably only read like 5 classic books in my entire life, and I have no interest in reading them at all. Like, looking at my shelves now, I can tell you guys that I'm not going to read Monte Cristo or any of the Charles Dickens or Jane Austen, Huckleberry Finn, nope. Arabian Nights, I'm not going to read that. Anna Karenina is very pretty, but I'm still not going to read it. Edgar Allan Poe, no thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to read any of those books, but they're in my library because they're absolutely beautiful. Don't read that genre, I'm sorry, but I'm not a classics person. A popular or beloved character that you do not like. Don't worry, it's not a mistake that I have thrown a glass up here, because in this book there is a character that a lot of people love that I just don't really care about, and that one is Kale. I don't care about Kale. I mean, he's a cool character, I guess, but he is not someone that I love or even really like, sadly. Oops. A popular author that you can't seem to get into. For some reason, I could never get into Jandy Nelson's books, so I tried to read I'll Give You the Sun, and I got through the majority of that, but I just kind of skipped chunks and chunks of this book to get to the end, and I've tried to read The Sky Is Everywhere and have failed multiple times. A popular book trope that you are tired of seeing. Whoa, costume change! Nah, I'm just kidding, it is a new day, and last night after I got into bed, I sat there and I read a book, and then I went to sleep and I started to dream. And in this dream I was walking through this like fantasy world on this like nice golden cobblestone street, and I'm just like, you know, have my own time walking down, and on this left all of a sudden this couple comes along and just bam, smashes into each other and starts kissing each other, and I'm just like, okay, alright, you guys love each other, I get that. Continue walking, none of my business, and all of a sudden this other couple just claps together and starts kissing again, and I'm like, okay, now it's just getting kind of weird. Am I in like a city of love or something like that? Because to me they look like complete strangers. So the next time that I see a couple run into each other and kiss each other, I decide to stop them, and I'm like, guys, like, what are you doing? Why is everyone kissing all of a sudden? And then these two people just turned to me and looked with these big crazed eyes and just said, insta-love. A popular book series that you have no interest in reading. Da da da! I tried to read Harry Potter a few years ago and once again last year, and I just did not really like it, and I've been told that it's like you gotta wait like to like the third or fourth book before it starts to get good, but at the moment I don't have really any interest in reading this series. And lastly, what TV or movie adaptation do you prefer over the book? Oh Jesus, I've got no idea. What could I possibly pick? I don't know, like, is there really any movie that's better than the book? I don't know, like, I can't really think of any off the top of my head. What about TV shows? Is there any TV shows that are better? Ooh, I don't know, it's kind of hard to think about it, but I don't know, I guess that there really isn't anything that I prefer. The books are always better. So that's all of my unpopular book opinions tags, and thank you guys for watching. Please don't be offended by anything that I said in this video, and if you guys don't agree with me, that's totally cool. Just don't, you know, be mean to me about it, especially the Harry Potter one, because I know people are gonna kill me for that one. I will leave a link below to the original video for this one, also all of my social media that you guys should check out, and that's pretty much everything. So thank you for watching and enjoying that roller coaster ride with me. I shall see you guys soon, and have a wonderful bookish day.